What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mag Dog TV coming back with another one. So it looks like Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes two wide receivers, Lajohntay Wester along with Jimmy Horn Jr. just increased their NFL draft stock after their latest NFL scouting combine performance. We also have NFL analyst Emory Hunt speaking about Lajohntay Wester being the biggest surprise. We're going to talk about that in this video, so let's...
My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a FOI.
Playing under primetime Deion Sanders will shine a bright light on any player's profile, and it is especially true for Colorado wide receiver Jimmy Horn Jr. Horn was an All-AAC in 2022 and decided to enter the transfer portal to join a bigger program in regards to the Colorado Buffs. During his time with the Colorado Buffs, Jimmy Horn Jr. was very impressive with his 2 seasons there. He had 1,008 yards and 7 touchdowns from 95 receptions, proven to be a trustworthy target for quarterback Shedeur Sanders. According to NFL reports, Jimmy Horn Jr. is a smaller receiver at 5'7", 174 pounds, but he is fast and has elite velocity traits. He is shifty and can give defenders headaches with his speed and acceleration. He projects to be a slot receiver in the NFL who can attack both as a vertical threat and excel underneath. A lower body injury in Week 11 kept him out of the rest of the season, and his small frame will lead to some teams having question marks in regards to his NFL draft stock. Now, I'm going to give you guys 3 teams that are on the radar for Jimmy Horn Jr. The Bears have a lot of familiarity names at the wide receiver position like DJ Moore and Rome Odunze, but they can add more firepower for quarterback Caleb Williams. Keenan Allen is leaving due to free agency, so Jimmy Horn Jr. will complement both of those wide receivers that I mentioned, and it makes the most sense for the Chicago Bears taking a look at Jimmy Horn Jr., especially with his ability to play kick returner and punt returner. Next up we have is the Los Angeles Rams. Now that the Rams are bringing back Matthew Stafford, they can add more weapons to help him. Cooper Kupp is likely to be on another team considering that they just added him to the trading block. They have Puka Nacua, who has been a lifesaver for Stafford, but Jimmy Horn Jr. can have another dimension for this offense with his speed and quickness. They also had the lowest number of punt returns last season, so Jimmy Horn Jr. can definitely help out in that regard as well. Last but definitely, which one makes the most sense is Jimmy Horn Jr. going to Denver Broncos. You guys know he played in Colorado for the Colorado Buffs, so it makes the most sense for him to stay in Colorado. The new kick return rules did not see a lot of exciting plays last season, but the Broncos still ranked last in number of kick returns. They are also in search of receiving depth. Cortland Sutton had a 1,000-yard season last year, but the number 2 and number 3 wide receiver positions need an upgrade. Jimmy Horn Jr. can provide a safety net for quarterback Bo Nix as he enters his second year in the NFL. Just giving you guys the latest updates after Jimmy Horn Jr.'s late performance at the NFL Scouting Combine and what's being said in regards to teams looking at the young promising wide receiver. Jimmy Horn Jr. versatility as a wide receiver can definitely add a lot to an NFL team. He can make an instant impact in the NFL as a kick returner and punt returner and be an explosive secondary option in the passing game. As of right now, he is currently ranked 218 on the PFF's big board, which would be in the 6th round ballpark, maybe 7th round of this year's NFL draft. So it remains to be seen how everything will shape off in April. Just giving you guys the late update around Jimmy Horn Jr. Next up we have is the Colorado Buffs wide receiver Lajohntay Wester. The Colorado Buffaloes may have another potential NFL star in the making. With all the attention on Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, one could easily forget that Buffs wide receiver Lajohntay Wester also declared for the 2025 NFL Draft. Wester was invited to the NFL Combine this week and did participate in the activities. In doing so, he caught the attention of NFL draft analyst Emory Hunt. I'm going to play to you guys what NFL analyst Emory Hunt spoke about in regards to the Lajohntay Wester, in regards to him being the biggest surprise of the entire NFL Combine. And then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts after.
Wester, the wide receiver out of Colorado. What makes him so special, Chris, is people want to pigeonhole him as a slot guy. But when you really study his tape and study how he moves, and then you watch him work out in these drills, he is a legit route runner. He can route you up immediately and can win at all levels of the field. I think what's underrated about his game is because he's a shorter, smaller guy. People think he's just a jitterbug, but he can really get deep down the field. He can win off the line of scrimmage, and he can catch the ball with his hands consistently through traffic, and also as a rack guy. So I thought he had the most impressive day. I knew about his game, but I'm glad the world got to see in totality what Lajohntay Wester is all about.
Lajohntay, that dude can ball.
Amazing stuff said about Lajohntay Wester. Lajohntay Wester, before in the NFL Scouting Combine, was projected to go 7th round. The NFL Draft Buzz predicted that Wester would fall 7th round in this year's 2025 NFL Draft. NFL Mock Draft Database has Wester ranked as 243rd overall, with most draft published before February 18th, predicting that he would fall in the 7th round. Now, it remains to be seen how his performance at the NFL Scouting Combine will affect the new database around the NFL mock draft. So I think he could potentially go a little higher, especially with so much exposure from this NFL Scouting Combine, but it remains to be seen in the future. So that pretty much sums up the information surrounding Colorado Buffs 2 stars, Lajohntay Wester, along with Jimmy Horn Jr., keeping you guys up to date as far as the latest of their NFL draft stock and the results from their NFL Scouting Combine. Also, we have NFL Pro Day, which is coming up for the other entire Colorado Buffs. So I'm going to definitely keep you guys up to date when we get information about that. The Big 12 Pro Day will begin March 18th to the 21st. That is in Frisco, Texas. Unsure how many Colorado Buffs will be in attendance for that, but I'm sure players that didn't get invited to the NFL Scouting Combine would take advantage of this, because I'm sure with it being the entire Big 12 conference, there will be a lot of NFL teams in attendance. And then the Colorado Buffs, of course, will have their own personal pro day, which probably will be around the late April. No date or time has been announced, so I will keep you guys up to date with that as well. Drop in the comments, let me know how you guys feel. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell. That way, every time I upload a new video, you guys will see it. Until next time, peace.